Hi guys, happy Medical Monday. It is a really happy Monday. It is the last day of April. I can't even believe it. It is Dr. Leslie Apgar at Greenhouse Wellness coming at you live. This is Haley Schell, who's representing Kind Therapeutics. She came all the way from Delaware to talk to us today, so we're really grateful about that. And we're really excited to hear about what Kind Therapeutics is bringing to the table and how they're different. So Haley's going to talk to us a little bit about that. So yes. How is Kind Therapeutics different, Haley?
So there's a couple of different things that we are doing that is going to separate us from a lot of people in Maryland. We actually, in particular, the way that we are growing is we are the only company in Maryland doing that right now.
Which is
so
what?
We do grow 100% organically.
That's amazing.
Yes. We don't use any pesticides on our plants. Our grower, Jeff, who is really passionate and dedicated to his work, have actually been working on this live soil that the plants are living in for the past 3 years. So he goes to the extent of, in the middle of winter, diving in the Atlantic Ocean to harvest kelp for this live soil.
Wow.
It's 100% veganic, so there is no animal protein in the soil or fish protein. So it's actually creating just really healthy, happy plants.
That's amazing.
Yes. So all of that will obviously be carried on into our flour that we will have, that we do have available now, actually, as well.
So let's actually talk a little bit about what you guys are growing right now. Can you tell me a little bit about what you guys are doing?
Sure. So this is one of our strains. This is Bubblegum Diesel.
It's really pretty packaging, by the way. Guys, it's
Wow.
very nice. It's a wooden top and glass. You should be able to see the quality inside, which is really nice.
Yes. So we will have a variety of different strains available. They will be varied across the THC potency as well as CBD. We want to make sure that we can supply different things for different patients and what they're wanting. On top of our own flour, which is going to be great and we're very proud of, we have also partnered with Tikkun Olam. They are an Israel-based company and they have 12 plus years of clinical research done. So we will also be carrying their flour, which means that we will have very high CBD strains from them as well. I know a lot of patients in Maryland right now are looking for that.
Right, we love that. We love
yes.
the CBD. Obviously, you guys know that about me. I love the CBD. Now, where are they located?
So they are located in Israel, which means that they can actually have research that is funded. So their research is there and it's thorough. So anytime that we can get their strains and all of their information, we will be able to pass that on to the patients and the dispensaries that will be carrying their flour
Fabulous.
as well.
So they actually have more information than we would have here in the States.
Correct.
So when you say that you're partnering with them, they're not located here in Maryland, but you're getting your strains from them, seeds or whatever.
Yes.
Got it.
Yes, definitely. So everything will be grown in our Hagerstown location.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Right, yes.
Okay, and then you said something about a database where you're going to be able to...
Yes. So we've also actually partnered with Phylos Bioscience. So they are going to be doing all of the genetic testing for our strains. So all of our strains will have all of the genetic testing done and phenotyped. So they will, all of our little packaging here will have a little seal from Phylos Bioscience that you would be able to look that strain up and know exactly where it's coming from, exactly what it's supposed to do as far as symptoms for patients.
Good. So that'll help the patients then when they're trying to find good medicine.
Yes.
So that's great news. And this one was what? Bubblegum Diesel.
Yes.
And do you know of any of the other strains that you have growing in the ground right now?
Yes. So I know that guava is one of the strains that have been out, that I have had really good feedback on.
Good.
NYC Sister is another one that is out as well. And there is a, I think it's like Daydream Sunshine, I think.
Yeah, something like that.
That one's a little confusing because it sounds like it would be a sativa, but it's actually an indica-based hybrid, so it's going to be more indica dominant. But yeah, we do have a few different strains on the market right now. That,
fantastic. But we can't
really
wait to try
about.
them. So it looks like you guys have some other things going on. Can you tell me a little bit about these? They're called, it looks like powdered tincture.
Yes, so these are a powdered tincture. The name here will probably be changing because it is a little bit confusing. When people hear tinctures, they don't think of powder. So these tinctures are just powderized THC.
Okay.
So all you would do here is you just sprinkle. It's kind of like a Crystal Light package. You just sprinkle into a water bottle, shake it up, and it's ready to roll. We have them available in 90 milligrams as well as 30 milligrams, so it's for both sides of the spectrum, for patients who may be starting out and for patients who already have a THC tolerance built up as well.
Got it. And to clarify, when you say 90 milligrams or 30 milligrams, you mean total, because it looks like there's 3 packages in this box, so that would be 30 milligrams per package. Those would be, say, 10 milligrams per package.
Correct.
So that's great. We have options for the patients. And I know these are very cost effective or affordable, which is great. So we have these, and we're going to change the name probably from tincture because that sounds a little strange, but okay, got it.
Yes.
And then I know I'm actually very excited about this one, guys. I think this is pretty cool. This is almost here. It's a sneak peek.
So this is one of the products that we are working on. So this is the Calm brand. We actually, our parent company is MariMed, and we are a national company. So this has been rolled out in other states, and we are currently working on getting it into Maryland right now. These are called MariMelts. They're going to be like Listerine strips that you can put right under your tongue, and it will be melted away like as if it would, a sublingual would. And they will be available in nice flavors, including minty flavors, so that you can freshen your breath.
Yeah, you're definitely we're gonna sell these, I can tell you.
Yes.
These are gonna be very, very popular, very cool.
They will be available in 10 milligrams, 30 milligrams as well.
Okay, perfect. That was my next question.
Yes.
You're learning.
Yes.
Okay, and then these look cool. We've got some tablets.
Yep, so these are actually on the market now, and these are our Tubule Tablets. So these will have a nice minty flavor to be able to freshen your breath as well. So what's really nice about these is for patients who are just getting their feet wet in the cannabis industry and learning kind of what their tolerance might be, you can microdose off of these because each mint is going to be 5 milligrams of THC. So it still covers both sides of the spectrum. They do have a 20 pack, so that way for someone who may have already have a little experience, they could take a couple at a time.
Take more than one. Got it. Yeah, these look great.
Yes.
I like the packaging too.
Thank you
nice
very
job.
much.
So I want to learn a little bit more about your company because we're going to talk about RSO, guys. But tell me a little bit about MariMed, the parent company, and tell me it's in a bunch of states, I think.
Right. So we do have hands in about 7 states right now in the U.S., and we're always growing. Basically, we've just been able to partner with a lot of different great partnerships, different great, what's the word I'm looking for? Companies.
Yeah.
Thank you. I couldn't
there you go.
actually come up with that word for some reason.
That's all right.
So,
it's Monday.
So Tikkun Olam obviously is one of those, and we're just constantly looking for people to be able to create these nice partnerships with like kind.
Okay. Well, we are pretty excited, actually. Dr. Akbar is very excited because you guys are bringing RSO to market. And Rick Simpson Oil, for those of you who don't know, is a very, very concentrated form of the plant that's used for very sick individuals. Oftentimes you'll hear it being referred to for cancer treatments or for chronic inflammatory conditions or really just sort of bad autoimmune diseases. And it has traditionally been very expensive and very hard to get. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Sure. So yes, we are the only ones that have brought RSO to the market in Maryland right now. It is, personally, I believe, one of the best products that is going to come out of this cannabis industry right now because it has been shown to just do so many beneficial things. So it is Rick Simpson Oil. For those of you who don't know, Rick Simpson was suffering from stage 4 skin cancer, and he created this oil waxy substance all on his own and was actually able to go into remission and has not had it since. And since then there has been a ton of different success stories.
Anecdotal reports, we're looking forward to getting that data from Israel because we would love to have more randomized controlled trials if they exist, but we'd love to see some harder science. The doctor and me can't get away from that, but the anecdotal evidence is fairly overwhelming.
Yes.
So that's fantastic.
Yes.
And you guys are really doing this at a loss.
Yes.
I mean, you guys, it takes how much? A whole plant?
So it takes about a whole plant to make one batch of this medicine. And obviously we would like to get this medication into the hands of as many patients that need it as possible. But that is something that's going to take some time because, again, it takes a lot of the plant to make just a little bit of this. And we are selling it at a very affordable price.
Hold on to your horses, guys.
Yeah.
This is important.
So
how much are you guys selling it for?
We are selling it for $40 a gram or 40 ml. So our syringes is 1 ml.
And what would you normally expect a patient to pay in another state for
So
RSO?
just to give you guys an idea, just in the state over in Delaware, it is selling for $100 a gram, and that price is actually
low. I've seen it much higher.
Yes,
in
that
other states,
price
so.
is definitely going to be
So thank
higher in
you,
other states.
Haley. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts.
Definitely.
I mean, honestly, that is such a gift.
Yes.
And I know you guys are going under with that, but we really appreciate it, and it sets you guys so far and away apart from everybody else on the market, and I just cannot thank you enough.
Yeah,
I know our
of
patients
course.
thank you as well. So we are going to be featuring RSO. We're going to be featuring how to cook with cannabis, how to get that medicine in your body in any way, shape, or form. We know that the RSO is limited right now, as Haley mentioned, but it's going to get better and better. We're going to ramp up
Yes.
our efforts, and we'll be able to have a better supply. Because right now we're limiting it just to a few cancer patients until production kind of ramps up.
Yes, correct.
Great.
Right.
So, is there anything else about Kind or about you that you want to share with the audience?
Oh,
with
no,
our
not
patients?
about me. Just to go back on that RSO, just briefly, it's not just cancer that RSO is going to be able to help. So there's a variety of different things. Just to touch on a few, anyone who may be struggling with opioids or would just like to be able to not have to take opioids anymore, RSO is definitely an option for that. People who may have diabetes or high blood pressure will possibly be able to find that they don't need as much insulin or their pharmaceuticals for blood pressure as much, as well as any degenerative diseases. So RSO is really going to be able to help so many different people in so many different ways.
And that's why we're so excited about medical cannabis, guys. I mean, we can really get a lot of our patients off of these medical therapeutics, these pharmacologics, and get them onto cannabis instead. We've gotten a lot of patients off of sleep agents, off of anxiolytics, off of opioids. It's just a wonderful addition to our toolbox, and we are so grateful.
Yes.
So Haley, thank you for coming all the way down here to Greenhouse Wellness and having a chat with us. We are so excited to get your products. Can't wait for our next order to come in. I can't wait to get this flower in.
Yes.
But it's been great talking to you.
Yes, absolutely.
We'll see
Thank
you
you for
again.
having me.
Yeah. All right, guys, tune in next Monday. You'll learn some more cool stuff from Greenhouse Wellness. Bye, guys.
Yeah.